Hello guys, how's it going? Oh wow, we're already going to Champ Select. Okay, so this time Boosted Monkeys is blue team, so they'll have first ban and first pick. First ban doesn't really matter though. So let's see what they're gonna ban first. What? Yeah, the Graves ban first. LeBlanc to stop Arhu from getting that. Makes sense. He carried the two games he played on LeBlanc, so he probably won't get that the rest of the tournament, honestly. The Gregus ban, that's interesting. It looks like they're trying to ban out Gunshy Monkey with the Graves and Gragas. Soraka ban. Soraka ban to take that away from Slamex. He's a master tier Soraka main, so it kind of makes sense. Tell me if you want me to adjust the volume at all. Yeah, if there's any problems, just tell us in Twitch chat and we'll try to fix them. Poppy ban. She was causing the blue team a bit of troubles last game with those Poppy ults kind of trying to disengage the fights. It wasn't that successful though, so it's an interesting ban. He bought it, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he did. His account? Kindred ban. That makes sense. Kindred was very successful last game for boosted monkeys. So first pick, we're going with an Echo. They it seems like they value that pick very highly in their previous games. Oh, the Trundle pick. Wow, taking it away from the blue team. That is interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's see what their first pick is going to be. Their other first pick, rather. He was boosted by a monkey. That's true. Oh, Rek'Sai. That's interesting. Haven't seen that in a while, actually. Yeah, it's always been a solid jungle, but it's kind of fallen out of favor compared to like Echo, Kindred, that kind of thing. More aggressive early junglers. Yeah, it's not powerful. It's more consistent. hmm Okay, so yeah. Oh, Janna pick from the Trump's Musketeers or Memesketeers rather. That's interesting. Yeah. So second and third pick from Boosted Monkeys. It's probably a top Echo. I know that their top laner tends to play a lot of Echo. Oh, the Lee Sin and Lucian. Strong picks. Yeah, these are very comfort picks. Whistle is actually a almost one-trick pony Lee Sin main, although we saw that he did well in Kindred too. So having him on his best champion is very strong for them, obviously. So we see the Rek'Sai hover again, and we potentially a Jhin bot lane. That matchup versus Lucian is fairly even. It's more of a skill matchup than anything. If they lock in these picks, then they're kind of lacking damage. Yeah, it's a very low damage comp with Rek'Sai Trundle, and then Jhin, he does have high burst, but the consistent damage isn't always there. Mhm. So we have another Nami pick. Oh, a lot of yelling going on. Twitch chat is a little bit confused over the Janna pick. Yeah, the red team's damage is so low. Like for mid lane, they'll have to have something ridiculous to try to be even comparable. Oh, the Rise, that's interesting. So on blue side, we see almost the same team, swapping the Trundle for Echo and the Kindred for Lee Sin. Um, it's still very powerful. Same kind of concept. Echo is very tanky, annoying. He can jump on the backline carries, and Lee Sin has the same early pressure. Not quite as much fancy. Not no, that's not true. Um, Not quite as much early damage than Kindred, but still very powerful. So on red team, we do have the Rise, which kind of helps with the low damage a bit, but it's questionable. Rise has to do a lot of work this game to make up for the lack of damage. And when we say that, we don't mean that Jin doesn't do a lot of damage, but compared to Lucian, Lee Sin, Lissandra, and Echo, it's I don't know if it's a lot. I don't know if it's enough rather. I've heard that Whistle is a one-trick pony Lee Sin main, but that might not be true. I know he's played a lot of different stuff in this tournament. Yeah, Lee Sin is definitely his best. Yeah, so again, they only have a two-threat comp. Jin, for an ADC, his consistent damage isn't on par with the likes of Lucian, but Rise kind of makes up for that. He has a lot of consistent AP damage, while Lissandra doesn't have as much consistent damage. She's more utility. So fairly even. I think overall, blue team did win the pick and bans here. Yeah, Jin, he can't kill an entire team by himself, and if blue team just stacks a lot of MR, then Rise falls off, obviously. And they also have a lot of tankiness. Hmm, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of CC, a hell of a lot of CC from the blue team. We have Nami Bubble, Nami Wave, Lee Sin Kick, Lissandra, she's just a CC monster. And we also have Echo with a W. On the purple team, we have similar CC, but it's not as consistent. Like Lissandra, she can go in and ult someone and then Nami Bubble, Nami Ultimate. But if you want to get the same CC on purple team, you need to like land a Trundle Pillar plus the Rek'Sai knockup and Janna Tornadoes. So it's gonna be close, but overall, just in pick and bans, I'd say the blue team has a stronger team. Gunshy didn't choose Kha'Zix. In my opinion, I don't know if this is true overall. I think Kha'Zix is more of a solo queue pick. He is very strong, but unless they had a tanky support and top laner, it would be risky to go Kha'Zix. But yeah, if he is confident on Kha'Zix, I could see that coming out. Yeah, if you're gonna run only two threats in the mid and bot lane, the bot lane carry, the ADC, definitely has to be very strong. It needs to be a hyper carry, something like Jinx, maybe even Ezreal or Caitlyn, or Vayne if you're Gosu. Yeah, or Kalista even. Yeah, just definitely a strong team on both sides, but blue team seems to be. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna be getting into game in about 33 seconds here. Should be a really good game. Last time, purple team was down by about 10,000 gold at one point, and they were still team fighting well. So let's see how they can do on even footing. Hmm, that's true. Yeah, Lee Sin is a very early pressure, a very high risk, high reward pick. If he doesn't get the early ganks off, if he doesn't start snowballing, then there is a chance that he doesn't do much. Oh, we have to switch. Okay. Sorry about that. We're just switching from the client onto the actual league game. Double click. Is it? Oh, there we go. Should be working for you guys. So on the top side, we have Slamex playing support, Whistle on jungle, Arhu on mid, Ethan Hickey is the top laner, and Boosted by Monkey is the yep, and Boosted by Monkey is the ADC. Okay, I'm just yeah. Why the F is it snowing? Yep, it's Canada, man. You gotta get used to it. So over on Trump's Memesketeers, we have Gunshy Monkey on jungle. Top lane, we have Tyson Man 123, Wild Flares the ADC, Straggle on support, and Ogre Lord Vayne on mid lane. The good luck have fun's coming out from both teams. Not too much BM yet. Rise started out with Mana Crystal. The standard tier rush is probably coming out from him. Can you line up all of the stuff? Thanks. So the standard Spell Thief's coming out from both supports.
30 seconds until
It's probably, in my opinion, if you're not melee, the most gold efficient support item right now. Ancient Coin is comparable, but it doesn't get quite as much gold. Yep, you got it. Okay, so just warding coming out from both teams. No early invades, unfortunately. Those are always pretty spicy. 2.5k gold for both teams, unsurprisingly. Yeah, just defensive wards. There is a very aggressive ward. Can you click on that? A very aggressive ward by blue team, getting it right in the enemy Wraith camp, so they can see where he's starting. Okay, so we see Lee Sin starting bot side, and Trundle is actually starting top side, which is fairly interesting. Generally, you see either the jungler starting bot side so we can get a better leash, or starting top side so that the bot lane can get the camp and potentially get a good level 2 all in. An early level 2. Oh, that's a good point. It's a bad matchup for Jhin because he's very immobile and the enemy team has a lot of CC. Very nice trading coming out from Ethan Hickey. On the top side. Yeah, he seems to be winning that. A lot of camera switching. Bot lane seems pretty standard, not too much happening. Although Nami is getting poked out pretty hard, as is the Janna actually, so supports are both trading hits, trading blows there. Some excitement coming out from the crowd, the players too. So top lane, Echo seems to be pushing. If Rek'Sai wants to make a move up there, he could definitely get a strong gank going. Lissandra is warding. Oh yeah, Lee Sin just taking blue buff. Enemy blue buff. That's actually an invade. That's pretty strong. So denying Rek'Sai blue buff isn't as important as other things, but still denying XP, getting extra gold, that's really nice. Good job by Lee Sin. So a lot of pushing coming out from blue side. That's interesting. All three lanes are pushing in, so Lee Sin is free to counter jungle. He doesn't need to gank anything right now. So good play overall. Yeah, Trundle is getting pushed in. It's interesting because you generally see Trundle as a strong early lane bully with his Q stealing stats, W for the extra stats as well. But yeah, Echo is playing fairly well against that. And the mid lane, again, like I said, oh, is anything happening bot? Nope. Yeah. Wow, yeah, Lucian is actually doubling Jhin CS, which makes a bit of sense because he is being pushed in with a Nami, which is very aggressive. But yeah, that's surprising. I guess he must have missed some. Yeah, it seems like the solo lanes and the bot lane are pretty consistently out farming the red team, which isn't great to see when you're one game down in a best of 3. But it still is very early. Oh wow, Echo doing a lot of damage to Trundle. Almost killed him actually, down to about 100 HP. Yeah, Echo is pressuring top very hard. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Rek'Sai gank up there. And you can see Lee Sin hovering around top side just for that reason. Yeah, and Trundle is also backing, which... Yeah, I'm really impressed with this Echo play, putting a lot of pressure on. So you see both junglers are hovering around top, a little bit of BM coming out. Rek'Sai is very low actually. If Lee Sin sees this, he might be able to kill him. But that regen is very strong as well. Okay, let's see this. There's a fight going on. The knockup comes out. Lee Sin did not Q yet. There's the Q. Oh wow, nice. That was a very risky dive. It could go badly. Top lane for blue side is very low, as is the jungler for red side. Oh, a TP coming in. This is definitely the dive. Another TP coming in from mid lane. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see if Lissandra can get out here. No more CC coming in. Yeah, so that was a very iffy dive by Lee Sin, going in almost alone against the Trundle and Rek'Sai. The gold is still even. Jin is now 15 CS behind. Trundle is 11 CS behind. Yeah, wow, this is a lot of big CS differences here. Rek'Sai is ahead. Engage from Lucian. Oh, the bubble almost hit there. That was a fairly even trade. Jin is also out of mana, so he might be forced to back off after that. Everything's cooling down a little bit. No more spicy dives happening right now. Both junglers are farming. Everyone is farming at this point, honestly. Let's see if Echo can do anything with his advantage. He's up 15 CS, a Spectre's Cowl to a Sheen. What? Oh yeah. A pretty even fight right now. Echo did get off the stun, so Trundle seems to be a bit stronger right now that Echo's cooldowns are up, but let's see how it goes. And they're just gonna back off. Bot lane. Okay, Rek'Sai might actually be going down here if he can't flash the wall. No, he seems to be dead. So a very nice counter gank from Lee Sin. I'm assuming that's what happened. So Echo just constantly pressuring this Trundle, forcing him, I'm assuming, out of lane. I don't think he'll stay for that. He's a level down and very low health. Our cameraman is a little bit lacking. I'm just kidding. So a 4-man push bottom. Blue team seems to have very good rotations here. A lot of good roaming. But that might put the Lissandra... The Lissandra is still up in CS too. That's interesting. There is a gank going off top lane. The Rek'Sai W probably coming out. Oh, that was a good chrono shift back, or chrono break rather. What is that ability called? Chrono break, yes. So Rek'Sai went top, as did Ryze, so that means that blue team is free to get the dragon. Very good play, forcing a lot of pressure top lane because of Echo. They're probably just gonna go back after this. Lee Sin might invade the enemy jungle since he knows Rek'Sai is around top side. Rek'Sai both clearing buffs. Rek'Sai and Lee both clearing buffs. Echo is outdueling this Trundle pretty handedly. Trundle is down about 20 CS at this point. Another Rek'Sai gank coming in top. Echo has no ultimate and no mana, so if he can't pull off some fancy feat here, he's probably dead. A very nice double stun, but I don't know if it's going to save him. Oh, bad flash by the Trundle, quite honestly. Oh, he might be dead. Yep, he's still dead. It was a good try to try and TP because they didn't have any CC left for him, but he was a bit too low for that. Blue team is currently... Oh, probably just going to disengage here. No, Lucian is going in. He's going ham. He might keep going with the red buff. He might be able to slow him and get the kill. Ryze does not do nearly enough damage to kill him. I think Ryze has a chance to live. Yeah, he won't die there. But that was very well played by the Lucian, knowing his strengths and weaknesses when he can go in. So blue team seems to be... They have 2 kills up, 1 tower up, and they're pressuring the mid tier 1 right now. Red team has a TP coming in from the Trundle. I can't see a fight happening right now. Lucian is and can you check out the golden inventory? Okay, yeah. Yeah, pretty similar overall bot lane. Besides the Lucian Jhin, Lucian is about 1,000 gold up on Jhin, which we can see just from the CS difference and the kill difference. So Trundle is rushing a Spirit Visage, which is interesting against the Lucian, who is doing the best on the team right now, whereas Echo doesn't have any kills, but I guess Lysandra does have 1 kill. Yeah, true enough. Trundle does have to 1v1 the Echo, so... Hmm. So Rek'Sai went Warrior rather than Cinderhulk, which means he's going to be squishy until he gets a tank item. Can we look at Rek'Sai for a second? I just want to see how much health he has. He's down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's very squishy. Only has a Warrior completed. So in the next team fight, he could get blown up super quickly. They don't really have a tank line besides that. They have Trundle, who has Spirit Visage components against a Fed Lucian. So, yeah, I'm not sure. They shouldn't be team fighting right now. So no objectives are up currently, besides Rift Herald. I could see blue team trying to force a Rift Herald and then push down mid, but it doesn't look like they're positioning for that right now. Lee Sin is connecting with his Q, but Rek'Sai can E out. Fight happening from the top lane. Too much going. Okay, dive from mid lane. Very nice chain CC. I don't think red team can capitalize on that at all. Oh, he might be able to though, if Ryze can continue, maybe very close. So Trundle seems to be winning against Echo now. The stealing of tank stats and HP and AD doing a lot of work. Yeah, Spirit Visage's components are doing a lot of work here. That was a very nice ult from Echo though, getting the damage and the increased health obviously. But that was very nice by Echo. Well played by both top laners honestly, but the Trundle should have expected the Chrono Break to come off. So blue team slowly pushing ahead in gold, towers, and CS. Yeah, they're playing... Oh, Rek'Sai coming in. Can't do much though. Actually chunking Lysandra pretty hard. Lysandra might be forced to back after that with no ultimate. So we see a lot of ultimates down from blue team right now. Drag isn't up, so it's probably going to calm down for the next about 30-40 seconds. Oh, never mind. They're going for Rift Herald. It seems like blue team is focusing a lot on constant pressure. They're either mid lane, they're getting Rift Herald, they're forcing a dive top or mid. They're never giving the enemy time to respond and catch their breath. Yeah, they're always doing something, which I feel is very important. Lee Sin, questionable engage there. Yeah, he's definitely going down for that. Yeah, 0 defensive stats on Lee Sin. He has Warrior Longsword, so just a misplay there. Clearing of pink wards. Jhin is bottom, trying to recuperate some of the lost CS. Jhin is extremely behind right now. It is BF Sword and Doran to Essence Reaver, Doran's, and Boots. So he's going to need to pull off a miracle here if he wants to start doing damage. And like we said before, with a 2-threat comp, you can't have either of your carries behind, especially not BF Sword to Essence Reaver. So this is definitely going to be a rough time for blue team, or red team rather. Yeah. Right now, red team definitely needs to stay back. They need to farm. But even if they do that, they kind of lose to the 2 versus 3 threat comp. Yeah, it's going to be a rough game. They're just going to have to outplay the blue team if that can happen. Almost landed the stun. So we see Rek'Sai top, and with that, blue team is forcing Dragon. Blue team seems to be very good at capitalizing when the jungler is not around. Like whenever they see Rek'Sai top, they try to force an objective. It's good play. So we see Jhin and Lucian both going bottom, Echo and Trundle top. Everyone else just kind of roaming around trying to get what CS they can. Yeah, basically in every lane, red team is behind. Yeah, that Trundle versus Echo CS is very rough. Oh, Lysandra engaging, she's using her CC, Nami bubble, misses. but Lee Sin goes in, lands the RQ combo. They'll be able to dive this Rek'Sai. I can't see him getting out. Yeah, there we go. Unnecessary flash by Lucian, but I guess just miscommunication. Trundle TPing in. He can't really do very much. He might die. Oh, Jhin ultimate coming in. Yeah, it doesn't do enough damage to even hurt Lissandra. Yeah, that's pathetic damage. They can re-engage here. Lucian red buff slowing Trundle. Lissandra coming in. She might go down. Nope. Yeah, like we said before, Jhin just can't do enough damage. If that was basically any other ADC, we could see maybe a kill coming out, but with those slow auto attacks and skill shots, it's very hard for him to get any kills. GG coming up from Twitch chat. Yeah, it's not over yet, but blue team is definitely very far ahead. And it really does come back to the picks and bans here. Blue team completely just destroyed red team in bans and picks. They banned, I believe, Poppy, Gragas, and Graves. Gragas and Graves were to ban out Gunshy Monkey, who apparently mains Graves and Gragas. Very strong on those two champs. And then with picks, obviously, you see the super high CC comp coming to fruition. With the Lissandra CCing people into Nami Bubble, Nami Wave. Not too much happening here. We've noticed in both games that blue team seems to buy a lot of pink wards, which is very important, obviously. If you want to be a cohesive unit, you need to be able to get a lot of vision control. Let's go, coming out from blue team. So it looks like they're posturing to take top tier 2 turret. Yeah, Lucian is 4 kills and almost an entire item up on the Jhin. Echo is now split pushing bottom against Jhin. He could probably dive it if he wanted to. Oh, Lucian might be getting caught out here. Oh, but the counter engage is very strong from blue team. Bursting down Rek'Sai and now going on Trundle. Switch back to top. Okay, Ryze is trying to burst down the blue team, but it's just not enough. He doesn't have enough damage. And Trundle does not have enough tank stats with only a Spirit Visage against the fed Lucian. So it looks like it's definitely going to be over for red team. They put up a very good fight in the first game, but they just got outmatched, honestly. Outpicked, yeah. So yeah, we have a double push coming from top and bottom, with Echo in bottom and the rest of the team top. They are 11k gold ahead at 18 minutes. This is quite a stomp. So we have open inhibitor top. And they seem to be backing off. They could potentially be getting Rift Herald right now just to further strengthen their push. And yeah, that seems to be what they're doing. I don't really see any outs for the red team here. What? Not too much happening right now. Echo seems to be split pushing top, the rest of the team pinging for the bot inhibitor turret. Oh, someone seems to be standing in front of the monitor. It's a short Caucasian male with blue eyes. He wearing a gray coat. Oh yeah, that was nice. Okay, Roman move. Okay, Echo 2v1ing against Rek'Sai and Trundle. Lissandra's TPing in. He sees the Rek'Sai. They're focusing Rek'Sai right now. He might be going down here. Lissandra comes in. And now Lucian's coming. This is definitely a one fight for blue team. Oh yeah, that was a harder. Okay. This game is probably over. This might be the winning push, actually. Echo's still engaging. No one else to follow up though. They're probably gonna get inhibitor and then yeah, they might just be able to end off of this. Retailed OP. Yep, this seems to be the end of Trump's Memesketeers. Stay tuned for the finals. It would be the Hotbod God Squad versus the Boosted Monkeys. Yep, there they are attacking the Nexus, and there goes the game. Thanks for watching, guys. There's going to be a third place ascension.